ASM Auto Supply has been in business for over 3 decades. Conveniently located on the southwest corner of Midway Airport, we can easily supply all of your automotive needs. Please give us a call at 773-735-1140. We are also a proud sponsor of the Chicago Wise Guys.
You're watching a video sponsored by ASM Auto Supply. Please enjoy the video.
Hi, I'm John Collum. I've got a 1968 RS Camaro, built 8 years ago. I've owned it myself for 3 years. It's got custom paint, 8 layers of black with 6 layers of clear. It's a custom one-off 1968 with a 1969 rear end. So it's got the RS tail end on the 69 and a 68 RS front end.
Nice, nice. And you know what? Before you open up the hood or anything, that front end just looks so nice, doesn't it?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's got a custom valance that makes it look really low to the ground. It's got custom billet hideaways, custom billet grill.
Right, right.
The paint carries all the way through the theme of the car.
Okay.
So all the way through the dash, all the way back through the back deck and out the back end of the car.
That is nice, that is nice. And when you picked up the car, what did the car look like?
So the car was very dull, very scratched. Had a couple small dings in it. So I was able to get the dings out with, paintless dent repair. And there's a guy named Bobby Lopez, don't want to plug a name, but this guy's amazing with cutting, buffing, detailing, ceramic coating. If you need your car done, he's the man. He just gets it done. So this thing's been, like I said, I've owned it 2.5 years. And recently, in the last 6 months, I've made a change to pretty much everything on the car.
Wow.
Started with the engine bay and worked my way through the transmission, the rear end, wheels, tires, the whole deal.
Just because you had nothing to do, right?
Because I had nothing else to do, and a wife that let me do it.
And what kind of rims and wheels are we looking at?
These are Budniks, so those are 17 by 12, and they're called the 288 Street Mods, and the fronts are 17 by 8s.
Nice.
The rear tires are 335, 35, 17s. So they're right at about a 12.75 footprint on the rubber to the ground.
Oh, nice, nice.
So
nice.
A little more customization. I had the rear quarters vented. So it actually they're functioning vents that cool off the rear brakes.
Okay, right.
And then also a rear spoiler that's been extended by 2 inches and has the center slot coming down to kind of accent the paints.
Sure. And how's the car to drive?
You know what? It actually rides incredible. I just put new coilovers on the back. It has a Detroit Speed 4-link with the JRI rear coilovers. So I'll replace those, put a little bit less stiff coil on it, get a little bit better ride out of it.
Right.
But it still hooks up. When you want to launch, it'll still hook up.
Do you let anyone else drive it?
Nobody's ever driven the car but me.
There you go, there you go.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, I would imagine you could show us the engine and there's got to be something special under there if you've done all
this. It's got a little bit to it. We just took out it had a small block Chevy in it, and I put a 383 stroker. It was built by Kim over at Auto Machine, did all the machine work on it.
Nice, nice.
It's got a AFR heads. It's got an Edelbrock intake with Holley carburetor. It's been dynoed at 513, and it's pushing about 422 to the rear wheels.
There you go,
It's being pushed by Tremec 5-speed, TKO 5-speed. And just kind of tried to stay with a black and silver theme.
Sure.
These are the core supports that were made by a guy named Joe Hallmeyer. He has the same similar supports on his 69, which is sitting right next to my 68.
Right.
And he's machined a lot of different brackets. As you can see, the spark plug wires are tucked back behind the headers. They go alongside the block. Those are 1 of 1. So you don't have any wires, you don't have anything that's cluttering up the engine bay.
Right.
and Joe fabricated those.
And then the suspension is...
That's a Chris Olson chassis work, front suspension clip. So, and then it has frame connectors. So we've got the Detroit Speed 4-link in the back coming to the Chris Olson to the front. Everything's Willwoods all the way around. It's got a Willwood brake with a hydro boost, line lock, and it's fun to drive, man. It's just a blast. I'm pretty excited. This is the first time I've had the car out since I've done the engine swap on it. And my next event that I have scheduled is Morris Cruise Nights coming up in a couple of weeks, second Saturday night in July.
Is that a good big car show?
Oh my God, there'll be anywhere from 700 to 1,000 cars. They shut down the entire downtown area for cars. You can eat, you can drink, and have just a really great time.
There you go, there you go, that's it.
All right, thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a fantastic day.
There we go, there we go.
If you like the video, please subscribe, click the like, and share.